Hi everyone, and welcome to watching my £600 life. I've seen the odd episode before, here and there, but most of the stuff I've seen on my £600 life, it's been clips on YouTube, just short clips. So I thought I would watch full episodes and make a video about them. I did want to go all the way back to season 1, start from the very beginning, but where I found it on Discovery Plus, it only starts from season 2, so we're going to start season 2, episode 1. This episode is all about a woman named Zaylin. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Zaylin. She was 42 years old and £597, almost £600. And if you've seen the show before, you know how it starts. You've got Zaylin talking to us about the struggles of being as big as she is. She feels like she's not living, she's just existing. It's hard to hear that and not feel something. And you know, when the show throws in a bit of piano music in the background as well, makes you care even more. They know what they're doing. And it works very well because it did make me care.
It's hard.
Then Zaylin talked about her relationship with her mother and how her mother wouldn't even let her lick stamps because she thought they had calories in. Being fat wasn't an option for my mother, Zaylin says. So I'm doubly on this person's side now, in pain every day, doesn't have a good relationship with her mother. I'm well on board. We see her in the store getting food that she shouldn't be getting. But she knows this. She knows she shouldn't be buying the stuff she is getting. She's not stupid, she knows this. And the thing you can't help but notice is how happy food makes her. This is the light in her life. This is what she's living for. I mean, she really loves eating.
It's like a sexual
Then
thing
she
for me,
talks about
obviously.
something I'd never heard of before. I don't remember hearing anything about it. About an organisation called NAFA, the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance. And guys would pay to hang out with her. She was staying in 5-star hotels, going on vacation, she was loving it. And she talks about how she put a saucy picture of herself on her profile, and that's where she met her husband. And he loves bigger women, so she was perfect for him. But now she's gotten so much bigger than when they first met, he says it's become impossible to do anything with her.
I guess you just gotta be careful what you wish for.
She then tells us how her weight is affecting somebody else that she loves. Her kid. So I'm well invested now. I'm wanting Zaylin to win. She gets upset talking about the possibility of passing away too soon and how her daughter doesn't deserve that. She's an innocent victim. So now I'm thinking, you better actually do this for your kid. So fast forward a little bit, she meets Doctor Now. She wants weight loss surgery. He says, yeah, totally fine, but let's see if you can lose a little bit of weight on your own. I want you to lose about 20 to 30 pounds in the next 2 or 3 weeks. We cut to 2 months later, she's lost 28 pounds on her own. She's happy, I'm happy. Doctor Now says, yeah, you can have the surgery. So I know there's got to be some hurdles. You can't just have your main character in a TV show or movie where they just get from point A to point B without anything getting in the way. You can't have that. You need something. The struggle the show introduces, it's a real struggle, is her husband, who doesn't seem to love her anymore, and he seems to enjoy saying stuff to her that he knows will upset her.
If you'd have told me 10 years ago I was marrying an unhappy fat girl, then maybe I wouldn't have married you.
So basically, she's losing weight, she's going for weight loss surgery, and he's not happy. Even though he already knows, and said it's impossible to do anything together, and they both know she might pass away before their kid stops being a kid, but he's still annoyed that she wants to lose weight. Very selfish. This is the bad guy of the episode.
I'm a little bit sad because you know, I like bigger women. So
anyway, she goes for surgery, goes well, no issues, good, she's safe. She's then put on a 1200 calorie a day diet. She's in the hospital, losing weight, recovering. She then speaks to her husband for the first time since she had the surgery, and all he cares about is, how much weight have you lost? That's the first thing he says. How much weight have you lost? So he's driving his wife back from the hospital. On the way, he stops off to get some fast food. Of course, why wouldn't you? He's clearly trying to tempt her into getting a burger or some rubbish food. She even says, I married a jerk. Anyway, month 4 rolls around. She's in the 400s. She's lost over 100 pounds. Going perfectly. Then we get into month 5. She's lost even more weight. I was expecting her to gain, lose, but no. She's just been smashing it. So at this stage, she's lost about 150 pounds. Doctor Now was a little disappointed. He was wanting her to lose about 200. So she is doing well, but she could be doing slightly better. She says she's going to step up the exercise and the movement, and she does. She gets into a gym. It's going really well again. So I'm thinking, okay, it's going a little too well. The show needs another struggle, a hurdle. What are we going to get? And it's the husband again. She says, I just want a salad for me tea.
I'm not buying you a salad. If you want to eat grass, you can go in the garden and graze.
He's just being pissy because she's sticking to it. She's losing weight and now she's joined a gym. He's having a little panic. He's in a bit of a huff. He's taking it out on his wife. He clearly doesn't love her. He didn't marry her because of her personality, who she is. It was all about how she looked. He would have married anybody, I'm convinced. He would have married anybody who looked like that. It's got nothing to do with who she is. It's all about what she is, or what she was, obese. That's what he wants. And she's changing, and he can't handle it, because he's a selfish person. Month 6 comes around. She's lost almost 200 pounds. She's in the 300s. Amazing. She does tell us her relationship with food has changed. Amazing again. She's now just eating for fuel, and that's it. She's not addicted to sugar, like she said she was at the start of the show. So the weight loss surgery hasn't just helped her body, it's helped her mind.
The hell's that crap?
Tuna and avocado.
And then she says, oh, now and again, I do indulge. And she drives up to a drive-thru, and I thought, oh, here we go. This is what I was waiting for. But she just ordered a diet soda. So I thought, oh, well, that's fine. She's losing weight. She's still doing really well. She's having a diet soda now and again. Big deal. Who cares? Doctor now cared.
She's cheating, and she's drinking carbonated drink that will stretch her stomach to a larger size.
So it was a bigger deal than I thought. But she carries on working hard, loses even more weight, loses 248 pounds since the beginning of the show. 248 pounds! I was starting to lose faith in people losing a big chunk of weight, because I've watched a lot of Amber Reid on this channel, who's failed to lose any weight, just some abusive YouTuber. Foodie Beauty, another YouTuber who leaves skid marks on the bed, who struggled to lose any weight. So I was starting to lose faith. But faith restored a little bit. And it gets to the end of the episode, and she's lost a lot of weight. And I thought, I bet she continues to lose weight. And this episode's off a while ago. So I googled it to see where she is now. And I found this. Zaylin Whitworth, Season 2, successfully transformed her life after starting at nearly 600 pounds, dropping over 300 pounds to around 250 pounds following weight loss and skin removal surgeries. Now thriving, and this is the really good bit, she divorced her unsupportive husband. Ah, what a shame. What a shame for him. Focused on being a mom and continues to maintain her weight loss as of 2024 to 2025. Whee! She got rid of him! I doubt I used many clips here of what he was like. Hopefully I've shown enough that you get a sense of how awful he was. Because he was awful. He was the worst. He was so selfish. It was all about his preferences, not about keeping her alive or making sure the kid had a mother. It was all about, did he fancy her? Very selfish. So I wasn't sad to hear. I was very happy. I was genuinely happy to hear she divorced him. Good. Anyway, I'll calm down, but I was just very happy about that. I carried on looking to see if I could find anything else about her, and I found her Instagram. And she looks great. She looked really, really good. So, for the first episode of doing this, watching my 600 pound life, great first episode. Was rooting for her. I was worried I wouldn't root for the main character. I was rooting for her. I was hoping she would divorce the husband. Nice. And now she's looking great. So, a really good first episode. I'm so glad I decided to give it a watch. Really, really good. I think I will do another one of these, because I did thoroughly enjoy it. I don't think every character is going to be as likeable as she is. But, yeah, we'll do a few more at least. Right, hopefully you enjoyed that. I did. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Thank you.